Alright, so as you can probably tell from the title of the video, we have started the Ascendancy 1.1 open beta process, and tomorrow, Sunday, July 16th at 1 p.m. EST, we are going to be having a community match in the, in the beta build. So I'm not going to go too much into what's actually in the 1.1 version compared to 1.0 in this video, because we've got the entire mod database news archive on that. We've got all the forum stuff. I've done a couple videos on it. But there are a few things listed on the screen here. In a moment, I'm going to go through the explanation process on how to get into the beta, how to download it, how to install it. For those of you who don't know, really all you need is an account on the forums, and that's where we're running it all out of. You may notice, well, if you just stick around to watch the installation instructions, that, oh, you can technically get the beta without signing up on the forums, but that is where we're running all the feedback methods for it. So while you may have the files for the beta, it's not really, you can't really test it effectively without having access to the feedback threads, because really then how can we get the feedback? The entire point of this is for us to get more information on any bugs that exist, any balance issues. So we do ask that if you are going to download the beta, please do sign up and give us your thoughts, help us track down those bugs. If you would rather just wait for the full version, which will be a lot more polished, have everything finished, then please do just do that instead. Either way, for the community match, the seats will be first come, first serve, since it is being run through Corey Loses and potentially GB Gaming. I don't know if Gull and Bane are going to be around to take part. Patrons of GB Gaming and Corey Loses will have first priority, so we'll open the game, give them access for about 10 minutes, then we will open it to everyone. It'll be streamed on the Corey Loses channel here, so if you subscribe, you'll get a notification when it goes live. And yeah. So there will also be a link to the live stream page for the channel in the description, along with a link to the forums and all the other relevant information. But I will get now to how to install the beta. Alright, so the first step in order to get into the beta is to go to thrangerevenge.com/forums, and you're going to register for an account. It's the exact same process as registering for any other forums or websites, so I won't go too in-depth here, but if you do have a problem with it, you can leave a comment either on the video or news post, wherever you're seeing this, and I will do my best to help you through it. And once you have done that and logged in, though, you'll see the Ascendancy 1.1 testing board here, just under News, Dev Diaries, and Announcements. And in this subforum are all the different topics related to the beta. So there's the bug report thread, multiplayer game scheduling. We're going to try to have fairly regular multiplayer games, as well as the balance feedback thread and the overview and installation instructions thread. If you have anything else that you want to discuss that comes up during the beta phase, then you can just start another topic as well. But this is where we're going to be handling pretty much everything for the mod as we go through the beta phase. This thread in particular shows what we are still working on versus what's changed. It has some text-based instructions for everything I'm going to show here. Yeah, so it's all good stuff. But that does it for the forum portion. Now to get the actual mod downloaded and installed, the links are all in this thread. I will just show you how it actually works after that point. Alright, so the next step is to go to desktop.github.com. Once you're here, you're going to click on this nice big purple button, and you're going to download and install the GitHub client. This is essentially a program that lets us, it's a version control program. So if I make a change in my copy of the mod, I'm able to push that out to everyone else. Technically it pushes it up to the server. You press the sync button on your end and it'll all download. I'll show you how that works in a moment. But once you have that all downloaded, you're going to click on the next link in that overview thread, and it's going to take you here. This is the actual page for the Ascendancy beta repository, it's called. Once you're here, there's another nice big colorful button here, the green one, clone or download. You are going to want to open it in desktop. Let it open GitHub for you. This will open the program we just installed in a moment here. Alright, so it's going to ask you where you want to install it. You're going to go to your documents, then you're going to My Games, Ironclad Games, and then your mods folder for sins. So this can either be Mod Rebellion v1.85, Mod Rebellion v1.86 I think as well, or 1.89, 1.90, whatever. After 1.85 they made it so the same folder works regardless. but you're just going to select that, and then it's going to create everything inside. So cloning Ascendancy test, it'll do this. This will take a bit because it's downloading not just the files for the mod, but all the stuff for the repository that basically tells it what's being changed, what's not being changed. I will cut the video here and we'll come back when it's all downloaded. Alright, so once it is all downloaded, you're going to see either this or this. This is the important tab for you, the history tab. It'll list all the different versions, all the changes in those versions. The top one's obviously the most recent. And if you want to update the mod and see if there's been anything else pushed, you just have to click on this sync button and it'll bring down any other files that have been changed. You'll see a blue bar, it'll be all downloading, and then it'll finish. So the only other thing you need to do is enable the mod. You can either do that in the in-game options menu, you just click the enable button there when you have Ascendancy-test enabled, or if you would rather do it the old-fashioned way, you can go into your mods folder, open the enabled mods.txt file, and you're going to put this bit in here. So you're going to change enabled mod count from 0 to 1, and then type enabled mod name Ascendancy test, the exact same way I have it done here. So that covers everything there. If you do have any other questions or you have any trouble getting it set up, you can leave a comment here, or you can post in the Ascendancy beta subforum that I showed you earlier. But do keep in mind that tomorrow on Sunday the 16th, we will be having an Ascendancy test game go up, probably at 1 p.m. EST. I will put, I said it earlier in the video, I'm actually recording that part last, so listen to that guy. Don't listen to current me, listen to me at the start of the video. But thank you for watching, everyone. Again, if you do have any questions, leave them in the comments, and I will do my best to address any issues that come up. So thanks to everyone who wants to participate, and for those of you who would rather wait for the full version, I hope you enjoy it then. See you next time, guys. Bye.